$700 for the amateur, $300 for the pro. We'll get that in there. It looks like we'll have us a tie in round one with Lance Mudd, Billy Jack Sabins with a 759, Locust Dunn and Nikki Northcott, 759 as well. Peyton Rawls and Hunter Cook if they're done in round number 2. All these unofficial right now. We'll be paying 5 monies in the average. $6,000 to first, $4,300 to second, $33 to third, $2,400 to fourth, and $1,200 for fifth. First in the average, the amateur gets $4,200, the pro $18. $3,000 for second to the amateur, $1,300 to the pro. We'll give you the rest of those here in just a little bit as we get everything lined out. It'll be Coleman Packard and Rich Skelton, Team 1, with a 23:03. Again, 36 teams to rope here in round 3. Top 20 to the short round. We'll get our VIP seating set back up. And it'll be Coleman Packard and Rich Skelton, Team 1. Hayden Blevins and Paul Eves at 3 going to be next. There you go, 10 and 54, 10-5-4 total, 33-57. We're building it up for the short round. Top 20 will advance. Hayden Blevins and Paul Eves, here's number 3 with a 20:03 on 2. Brody Boyce and Logan Medlin at 6 to follow. Boyce and Medlin, come on. $8 and 47. Their total going to be 28 and 50. We're going to rope now with Boyce and Medlin, 6 with a 21:23. Mudd and Sabins at 8. If you drive a white Peterbilt, we need that vehicle moved right now, please. Going to be $13.50. $13.50 with a leg, total $34.73. Again, if you drive a white Peterbilt, we need that truck moved right away, please. Lance and Billy Jag, 8. You're up with a 15:41 on 2. Connor Wright and Trey Yates at 9, then Serrano and Skelton at 13. Be ready. Here's Lance Mudd, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Billy Jack. And these guys are on fire. They're going to be 7 and 69. Oh, it's looking good. 23:10. Also in the average, we're going to be giving away those wonderful looking rope bags as well. 23:10's high call. Connor and Trey with a 15:53. They say we want to be in there too. Well, welcome to the party. 7 and 18. 22:71, their high call. Samuel Serrano and Rich Skelton, 13 with a 21:58. Then Carolyn Bray at 14. Stevenson Worley at 17. Samuel and Rich. We can roll this. Let's go to Brandon Carroll and Peyton Bray, 14 with a 23:87. It'll be Brandon and Peyton, 14. Then 17, Carson Stevens, Tyler Worley. 18, Brody Matthews, Wyatt Cox. 20, Jackson and Medlin. And then we'll pick up Serrano and Skelton. You guys will be up in 4. They're going to be clean with a barrier. They're 13-24. Total is going to be 37-11. Carson and Tyler, you're up with a 23-23. Here's 17. Then Brody Matthews, Wyatt Cox at 18. Coulter Jackson, Logan Medlin at 20. Then we'll get Serrano and Skelton at 13. You're going to be 3 out. There, no time. Brody Matthews and Wyatt Cox, 18 with a 16.98. Then Jackson and Medlin at 20. Serrano and Skelton at 13. You're 2 away. 22-3. Be ready. Coulter Jackson and Logan Medlin next to go. 7-83. They're 24-81. That's third. Let's go now to Coulter Jackson, Logan Medlin with a 17.45. Serrano and Skelton at 13. Trey Yates to the entry office. And Caden Profili to the entry office. Samuel and Rich, 13 next. Clean with a barrier, 11.50. Total is going to be 28.95, and that's fifth. Let's go to Samuel Rich, 13. With a 21.58. They'll be followed by Lane Webb and Hunter Cook at 22. Guy and Sabins at 23. Get ready to go. Plus 5, 13.02. That was Team 13. They are 34.60. That's seventh. All right, let's go to Lane Webb and Hunter Cook, 22. They're 22-89. Parker Guy and Billy Jack Sabins at 23. Quayler and Hawkins at 25. $8.08. 30.97, that's sixth. Let's go now to Parker and Billy Jack, 23 of the 23.04. Quayler and Hawkins, 25. Hillman Thorpe at 26. Here's Parker and Billy Jack, 23. $7.61. They're 30.65. That is sixth. Jose Quayler and Buddy Hawkins go to 25 with a 25.77. Then Hillman Thorpe at 26. Leeser and Lord going to be 2 out at 27. Just 24 to go before this short round. Thanks to all of you for coming out. Thank you to Laredo Conversions. We appreciate them. As well as our friends at Reliance Ranches bringing you that open. 997. They're 35.74, and that's 11th callback. Ethan Hume and Wesley Thorpe, 26, with a 15.77 on 2. You'll be followed by Sean Sleazer and Levi Lord at 27. Runyon and Skelton at 29, then 30. Sean Sleazer, Levi Lord at 27. You're going to be next. $8.14. Total is going to be $23.91, and they're third. Sean Sleazer and Levi Lord, 27 with a 23.10. Then Colton Runyon, Rich Skelton at 29. Thompson and Graves at 30. 31, 2, 3. Everybody get ready. It's going to be Runyon and Skelton, 29 next out. $9.73. They are 32.83. That's ninth. It's going to be Colton Runyon, Rich Skelton, 29. Thompson and Graves at 30. Then McDaniel and Bray at 31. They're going to be here. No time. Let's go now to Lucas Thompson, Travis Graves, 30 with a 17:35. Then it'll be McDaniel and Bray at 31. Moltz and Worley at 33. Eight and 48. They're 25.83. That's fifth. That's fifth. Let's go to John Wayne and Payne, 31 with a 23.25. Then Braylon and Tyler at 33. Williamson and Cox at 34. That'll be no time. Braylon and Tyler, 33. Clancy and Wyatt. $10.30. They are 27 and 91. That's sixth. Sixth callback. Clancy Williamson, Wyatt Cox, 34, the 16.90. Then Kittle and Harrison, 35. Rice and Torres at 36, 7 and 9. Get ready. We're 17 away from a short round here for the Pro Am. The amateurs there on the head side. Clancy Williamson, Stephenville, Texas, teamed up with Wyatt Cox. Arroyo Grande, California, 16.90. Thank you to our friends at Fastback Rope since 1995. And Fastback. Eight and 22. 8-22. 25 and 12. That is fifth. All right, let's go to Rachel Kittle and Joseph Harrison, 35 with a 29.07. Rice and Torres at 36. 7 is going to be McKeever and Medlin. 16 teams to go here. Restoration Roofers Service of America, we say thank you. We're going to be here clean, but a barrier, 12 and 44. Durden barrier, 12.44. They are 41.51. All right, let's go to Travis Rice, Jonathan Torres, 36. McKeever and Medlin, 37. Malden and Ashford at 39. 42 and 5. Be ready. 15 teams to go. Jared McKeever and Logan Medlin, 37, going to be next. They're going to be no time. Let's go to Jared and Logan, 37. Malden and Ashford, 39. 42. Britton and Thorpe. Are going to be no time. Steve Malden, Ross Ashford, 39 with a 15.27. Britton and Thorpe, 42. Going to be here clean with a barrier, 11.05. 26.32. That is 7th. All right, let's go to Cooper Britton and Wesley Thorpe with a 16.29. Here comes number 42. .45, Trace Anderson and Travis Graves to follow them. Uh-oh. No time. Let's go down to Trace Anderson and Travis Graves at 45 with an 18.05 on 2. We follow by Katie Jordan, Paul Eves at 47, 49, Torres and Cox. Be ready. 11 to go. No cut to that short round yet. We're looking for 20. We got 19, so we're close. There, no time. Let's go to Katie Jordan, Paul Eves, 47 with a 23 and 35. Chris Torres and Wyatt Cox at 49 going to be next. Cleaning the field, 5 at the line, 13.91. Their totals 37 and 26. Here's Chris Torres and Wyatt Cox, 49 with a 20 and 44. Ryan Morrow and Logan Medlin at 52. Then Campbell and Sabins be ready. Ryan Morrow and Logan Medlin going to be next. Plus 5 going to be 13.44. Total here going to be 33.88. That's in there. The cuts of 37 and 26 on 3. Ryan Morrow and Logan Medlin 52 with a 24.01. He'll be held by Campbell and Sabins at 54. 56 is going to be Leyva and Yates. Dylan Campbell, Billy Jack Sabins 54 next. Smooth 772. That puts you at 31.73. That's in there. The cut 37.11. Dylan Campbell, let's go to Iowa. And Billy Jack Sabins 54, the 26.83. Leyva and Yates at 56. 58, Sanders and Lord. No time. Let's go now to Jesus Leyva and Trey Yates, 56 with an 18.07. It'll be followed by Sean Sanders, Levi Lord at 58. Dunn and Northcott going to be 2 out at 59. 62, 4, and 5. Get ready. Only 6 left. And then the short round. Here's Jesus Leyva, Hazel, Texas, Trey Yates, Pueblo, Colorado. They're 18.07 on 2. I get it locked down, 8.25. They're 26.32. They are 8th. The cutoff now of 35.74 as we go to Sean Sanders and Levi Lord. Let's get the arena clear, guys. We'll get your field flagger back. It'll be Sean Sanders, Clarksville. Levi Lord, 58. 24.28. The cuts of 35 and 74. Smooth run right here will get them in. Lucas Dunn and Nikki Northcott at 59 and 62. Hudson and Worley. 961. They're 33.89. That's in there, but the cut 34.73. Lucas Dunn and Nicky Northcott 59 with an 18.39 on 2. Then Hudson and Worley at 62. Spalding, Torres, Roberts, and Cook be ready. Plus 5, going to be 13.36. Total, 31.75. That's in there. The cut, a 34.60. With 3 to rope. Bubba Hudson, Tyler Worley, 62 with a 21.25. Then Spalding and Torres, 64. Roberts and Cook at 65. $7.92. 29.17. That is 12th. The cut's at 33.89 with 2 to go. Here's Mark Spalding and Jonathan Torres, 64. The 27.90. Remember, everybody this weekend needs to be current with the World Series USTRC. Whether you're opening the Open, the 10, the 11, the 12. You're going to be here 882, but a barrier 1382. They are 4172 with 25,000 added ropers. That membership's the cheapest part. 4172 too long. Let's go now to Mike Roberts and Hunter Cook 65 with a 2775. So ropers, even in the Open, you need to be current with the World Series USTRC. Go be sure that's taken care of. Are going to be no time. All right. And even in the Pro-Am, you got to be current. So if you are there, that's that. We're going to bring the tractor in and drag it up. The cut's at 33.89. That's Sean Sanders and Levi Lord. Guys, you're the cut. Chris Torres, Wyatt Cox, you're in there. Then 33 and 88. Coleman Packard, Rich Kelton, 18th with a 33.57. We will drag. We'll come back with the rest of the order and that payout after the drag.
Family, quality, integrity. These are the values that our horse program is built on, and why Reliance Ranches is a name people can trust. It's how we produce truly great quarter horses. Horses that are incredibly athletic, fast, smart, and easy to train. Horses who have a tremendous desire to perform at the highest level. Horses that can be found in the winner's circle. Reliance Ranches bred horses are making their mark on the racetrack and in the performance horse world. Experience the difference. Ride the Reliance Ranches brand.
Cowboying is in our blood. Cowboying is in our bruises, in our calloused hands tested by barbed wire and rope, It's in our rain-soaked jackets, our mud-stained boots to the crown of our resist-all hat. We don't forget that because we live it every day. We make our resist-all hats the same way we've done since 1927. You live out west for even the shortest time, and there's one thing you learn. You can't pretend out here. Resist all. We live it every day.
Won't you come and see what it's like? Living by the rules that you write. You ain't know those lavish delights. Now you ain't no back in sight. But I'ma get set.
This is where work ethic is forged in fire, where we push our limits and pull our weight. This is where trails are broken, but traditions never. Because this is where legendary is a way of life. Wrangler, long live cowboys.
Cowboying is in our blood. Cowboying is in our bruises. It's in our rain-soaked jackets, in our calloused hands tested by barbed wire and rope, our mud-stained boots to the crown of our resist-all hat. You live out west for even the shortest time, and there's one thing you learn. You can't pretend out here. Resist all. We live it every day.
Sanders and Levi Lord, 33.89. Chris Torres, Wyatt Cox, 19th. Coleman Packard and Rich Galton, 18th high. Sean Sleazer, Levi Lord, 17th call. Lucas Dunn and Nicky Northcott, 16th back with a 31.75, and 15th going to be Ryan Morrow and Logan Medlin. 14th is going to be Lane Webb and Hunter Cook. 13th, Parker Guy and Billy Jack Sabins, 30.65. 12th is going to be Bubba Hudson and Tyler Worley. Your 11th call is Coulter Jackson, Logan Medlin. And 10th, Hayden Blevins, Paul Eves with a 28.50. As we take a look at your top 9, it's going to be Braylon Maltz and Tyler Worley. 8th high is going to be Jesus Leyva and Trey Yates with a 26.32. Steve Mull and Ross Ashford, 7th call. And then 6 is Lucas Thompson, Travis Graves. We take a look at your top 5. It's going to shake out a little something like this. Clancy Williamson and Wyatt Cox with a 25.12. You'll be 5th and 4th. It'll be Brody Matthews, Wyatt Cox with a 24.81. 3rd, Ethan Hume and Wesley Thorpe with a 23.91. 2nd call is going to be Lance Mudd, Billy Jack Sabins. Connor Wright and Trey Yates are high call, the 22.71. The amateurs are going to win. Nice rope bag out of Teskey's. Thank you to our friends there at Teskey's. And $6,000. That will be split up with the amateur getting $4,200, the pro $1,800. Second is $4,300, where the amateur will win $3,000, your pro $13,000. Third, $3,300. So that'll be $2,300 to the amateur, $990 to the pro. Fourth is $2,400, and it's divvied up with $1,680 going to the amateur and $720 to the pro. And fifth, $1,200. That's $840 to the amateur and $360. Short go was $1,000, not placing, $700 to the amateur and $300 to the pro. All right, ropers, get them straight, get them tight. Be sure that flag's dropped before you let go of your dallies. And remember, crossfire rule is in effect. As we get in the club, who's going to be at the top right here? It's going to be Sean Sanders and Levi Lord. Who's going to be grinning from ear to ear? Who's going to be trending on social media? I'm going to be like, oh, take a look. Might just be the flavor of the week. It's going to be Sean Sanders, Levi Lord. It's the top 20. Oh, Sean. Ain't going to be no time. Chris Torres in Wyatt Cox. Let's do it. Wyatt's got several callbacks right here. California. There's a man right here that likes team roping. Talk about it all day long. Here in a little bit, that open bar. Open. Thanks for coming out and watching. Look at this. Yeah. Hey, 735. They are 41-23. 41 and 23. It's going to be Coleman Packard, Rich Skelton, 18th call. Let's go now to Coleman Packard and Rich Skelton. We're going to go to the top 18. You headers, go ahead and give it to these healers. They're ready to go. They got this right here. That's what they do. There you go, 687. And like right there. 40 and 44. 40 and 44. They're going to take the early lead here. Sean Sleezer and Levi Lord, 17th back with a 32-83. Let's see what we got here. We got the deuces, and we're throwing them up, 8 and 27. They're 41 and 10. That's going to put them second as we go Lucas Dunn, Mount Pleasant, Texas, and Nikki Northcott. Stephenville, 31 and 75, the 16th callback. Oh, this ain't going to be nice. Here we go. We're making, a leg. Leg. Got to be 11 and 68. They're 43-43. 43-43. Let's go to Ryan Morrow and Logan Medlin, 15th back with a 31 and 73. We get everything set here for Ryan Morrow out of Maypearl, Texas. Say thank you to our friends at Classic Equipment LLC. They got the big rigs. They'll make things move. Here's your man, front side. Logan Medlin, backside. The 15th callback. They hook it up, 7 and 35. There ain't no feeling like Calmo Billin. They're 39.08. That's going to put them number one. Let's go now to Lane Webb and Hunter Cook, 14th callback, 30 and 97. You've seen a 39.08 just jump into the front of the pack. They're winning that 6,000 right now. That header's winning that fancy rope bag. Let's see what we got. We're looking for a little sugar. Here comes Lane Webb. He got the laces on. Hunter Cook. Yeah, 669 with the tongue hung out. They're 37-66. They're number one. Number one. Parker Guy, Billy Jack Savins. Let's go to Parker Guy, North Carolina, now Stephenville, Texas. Billy Jack Savins, Nowata, Oklahoma. Great horseman. Got a great horse program going on. Had the horse of the year or the horse of the day there at the BFI there in Reno when it was still hanging out. They've been doing it a while. It's Parker Guy, a young gun out of North Carolina, Texas now. Walk around him, he's telling you how y'all doing. How's your mom and them? It's going to be Guy and Sabins right now. We're embracing Texas. 30 and 65. Going to 8. It's going to be top 13 here. Seeing if they can get that money. Say thank you to our friends at Peak Performance. 2D Rope Horses, we appreciate you. Diamond T, thank you. Restoration Roofers Service of America, thank you as well. Fastback, Cactus Ropes, these guys are no time. Let's go now to Bubba Hudson and Tyler Worley, top 12 with a 29 and 17. You're the team to rope. Shawnee, Oklahoma for Bubba Hudson, where he comes from. He's got Tyler Worley, Stephenville, Texas, just down the road here. We got this one coming out, and oh, you can tell a lot by the body language. We set right back. Got to be no time. Shoulders drop. No time. It's going to be Coulter Jackson, Logan Medlin. Here's your top 11. This team right here should be able to take the top spot. Winning their open right now is a 37-66. It's Lane Webb and Hunter Cook. They're at the top of the field. 28 and 95. Coulter Jackson, Logan Medlin looking to make it. And they are clean. Going to be 8 flat. They're going to be 36.95, and they go ahead and take the lead. Lead of the rope. And as we go to your top 10, Hayden Blevins and Paul Eves with a 28 and 50. Time to feel the rhythm right here. Ain't nothing like a short round. I don't care where it's at. We're playing for money. We got us a competition right here, and we're playing for $6,000. We're staying relevant. We got sponsors we got to get out there. Folks, be sure to stop by Steer Crazy and pick up all your tack and all your team roping needs. Go see Becky over there with Steer Crazy. Paul Eves, backside. AR 8 and 25. They're going to be 36.75, and they take the lead of the roping. Braylon Maltz and Tyler Worley, top 9, with a 27 and 91. They're going to be your next team here in this short go-around. They put 3 together in that 27.91. I got something going on. Both right here, Stephenville. This arena here at 377 just dripping with talent here today. Thanks to all you guys coming out and roping. Reliance Ranches Open is going to be coming up here. 25,000 added at 1 o'clock. Plus 5, 14, and 51. They're 42-42. Let's go now to Jesus Leva and Trey Yates. Three trips to the NFR for Trey Yates. Over 865,000 on the average there at the NFR back a few years ago. Take a look at Jesus Leva, Hazel, Texas. He's got Trey Yates on the backside. Oh, we take a shake of the flag. No time here, guys. No time. Steve Malden and Ross Ashford. Let's go to Beggs, Oklahoma. Steve Malden. Here's the guy loves the team rope. Seen this guy heal a lot. Team roping producer now in Oklahoma. Ross Ashford. Seen this guy grow up and go through the ranks all the way from a 3 to the very tippy top of the sport. All the way to that 10. It's going to be Malden and Ashford, Oklahoma, Texas, 26 and 32. These guys got it here with an 8 and 26. They are 34-54, and you're looking at the number 1 team. They're winning 6,000 now. So we go to Lucas Thompson out of California. His partner is Travis Graves to rope. And in the back they are clean, going to be 8 and 40. That puts them at 34-23, and they have taken the lead. Let's go to Clancy Williamson and Wyatt Cox. Here's your top 5 to go. Wyatt is fifth and fourth callback. Time to bang the war drums as we go to the top 5. 25-12 is what they're roping with. 34-23 is taking the lead of the roping. Here's Stephenville, Texas, Arroyo Grande, California, and Stephenville. Oh, no. No time. All right, Brody Matthews, Wyatt Cox with the 24 and 81. We've got 4 to go. Who's going to be at the top? Who's going to be trending? Brody and Wyatt, here's your top 4. Man, on the backside, your champion last year, that Mountain Valley Stampede there in Utah. We got 5 here, Brody Matthews, and oh man, a cookie crumbled. There's got to be no time. I didn't say crumble cookie. I said the cookie crumbled. It's going to be no good. Ethan Hume and Wesley Thorpe as we go to the top 3. Well, at 23 and 91, here we go, Ethan. You got the world's best behind you now. It's going to be Ethan Hume and Wesley Thorpe, 23-91. Third callback, Vernon, Texas. They're 8-70. They are 32-61. They're winning it. Let's go to Lance Mudd and Billy Jack Sabins. Lance Mudd is out of Louisiana. This guy has been roping outstanding here today. He teamed up with Billy Jack. With 2 trips to the NFR under his belt right here, we're taking a look at Mudd. Louisiana's got him. Sabins got him. Got to be 8-19. Easy money right here. Is there 31-29? They take the lead. Let's go to Connor Wright. We're going to go to Hobbs, New Mexico. Hobbs, New Mexico for Connor. Pueblo, Colorado. They're 22-71, guys. Time to take your shot. 31-29's winning it. You're 22-71. Here we go. Oh, no, it's not looking good from where I'm sitting, boys. That is heartbreak. No time. No time. So the win of the open with a 31-29 going to be Lance Mudd and Billy Jack Sabins. Second is going to be Ethan Hume and Wesley Thorpe. Third is Lucas Thompson, Travis Graves. Fourth, Steve Malden, Ross Ashford with a 34-54. And fifth, with a 36-75, Hayden Blevins and Paul Eves. 669 will be your fast time not placing. That's Lane Webb and Hunter Cook. Congratulations. Congratulations. Well, we'll segue into the other side. Now we'll see the pro headers heading for the amateur healers. We'll get everything situated. Again, it'll be a 2-arena setup there. And in that, we've got 27. So this will go quickly.
We're just about ready to check these eyes. We need to see Lance Mudd and Billy Jack Sabins. Lance Mudd and Billy Jack Sabins. If you could come down right here, we're going to take your picture for winning the Pro Am. Ready when you are. All right, we're going to burn two right here. We're going to get a look at the start. We're going to get started with the Pro Am right here. The Pro Headers and the Amateur Healers. We've got 27 teams. We're going to burn one. We're going to burn one. $17-foot box, 14-foot score, guys. It's 3 under. Running round number 2 over at the other arena. Run your first one here and your second one there. Everybody gets 2. So right out the back end here, you'll ride straight over there. Run your second arena, or second steer at the second arena there. Oh, .003, that was the perfect look on the head side. We broke the heel barrier there. All right, here we go. Let's go to Mason Appleton and Blake Campbell, team number 1. 2, going to be Jake Smith and Bryce Klingman. Rallman and Riddles at 3-4. Proctor and Galindo at 5. Going to be Snow and McDaniel. Welcome to the Pro Am at the Clay Logan Open. Brought to you by Southern Ranches. We are just a couple of hours away from kicking off the Reliance Ranches Open. We are going to be having a cowboy auction here after the Pro Am's complete. Jacob Rice, team number 2. You can write in. Going to be no time, guys. You still go run your second one over there at that other arena. Everybody gets 2. Jake Smith and Bryce Klingman, team number 2. 3, going to be Rallman and Riddles and Proctor and Galindo at team number 4. Thanks to Roofing Restoration Services of America. Thank you to DF Rope Horses, FB Potter Concrete, of course, Reliance Ranches, bringing us the open roping. Resist All Hats, the best all around, making them right here in America every step of the way. Big thank you to Resist All. We're going to be smooth there, 7 and 93. Let's go to team 3, going to be Coy Rallman and Galen Riddles, Proctor and Galindo at team number 4. 5, going to be Snow and McDaniel. Also want to thank Classic Equipment Sales, Teskey's, Wrangler, the River Company, Insurance and Bonds, ERS Gunite, Kerry Kelly Bits and Spurs, stumped by the Kerry Kelly trailer right across the arena, opposite side from me. Go see Gary over there. Going to be clean here, 7 and 35. Let's go to team number 4, Coleman Proctor, Adrian Galindo, Snow and McDaniel at team 5. 6, going to be Triggers and Holm. Cody and John Wayne at team 5. You can write in. Going to be no time. Going to be team number 5. Cody Snow, John Wayne McDaniel, Driggers and Holm at 6 and 7. Going to be Agaskiza and Serrano. Going to be no time. Let's go team 6. Caleb Jiggers and Ethan Holm. Agaskiza and Serrano at 7 and 8. Going to be Proctor and Key. Going to be clean here, 866, 866. Let's go to Team 7. Going to be Dustin Negaskiza and Samuel Serrano. Going to be no time. Okay, Dustin and Samuel come right back up. Let's get Coleman and Adrian. Lap and tap here for Coleman and Adrian. There's a black or gray Ford and a gray stock trailer. You're parked in the driveway going up to the stall area. We need you to move right away, please. All right, clean start. Coleman and Adrian right here. Then it's going to be Agaskiza and Serrano at 7 and 8. We'll have to roll, so Brown and Riddle will be ready at 9. Anybody that's parked around the stall barn, we need you to move, please. If you're parked around the stall barn, we need you to move, please. Or at the opposite end of the stall barn over there. All right, Dustin and Samuel, you can ride in. Okay. All right, let's go to Dustin Negaskiza and Samuel Serrano. Team 7. We'll come back around, guys. We'll let you switch ends if you want. Gonna be no time. All right, well, let's go to Luke Brown and Bill Riddle right here. Luke and Bill, Team 9. 10 gonna be Masters and Matthews, then Kreitz and Boyce at 11. Going to be clean here, 794. This is going to be Chad Masters and Brody Matthews at Team 10, and then Coleman Proctor and Adrian Galindo. And we're going to be clean here, 938. All right, this is Coleman Proctor and Adrian Galindo. No pressure. Third time's the charm. Oh. Give Adrian a little help here. Ah, there we go. Sizzle. Gonna be no time. We iced his healer, though. Dang it. Let's go to Brian Kreitz and Brody Boyce. Team 11. Warden Britton at 12 and 13. Gonna be Tryon and Logan. All right, Andrew and Cooper, Team 12, you can ride in. Going to be no time. Let's go Team 12. It's going to be Andrew Ward and Cooper Britton. Trine and Logan will be next. 13-14 going to be Hall and Seymour. Clay and Colleen, you can ride in. Going to be no time. Let's go to Clay Trine and Colleen Logan. It's number 13, 14 Hall and Seymour, and then Snow and Ross at 15. Going to be no time. Come back around. We'll get that team again. We're going to go to Britton Hall and WK Seymour. 14, 15 Snow and Ross, and then Driggers and Shelton at 16. Cody and Zach, you can ride in. Going to be no time. It's going to be 15, Cody Snow and Zach Ross. Then we'll get Clay and Colleen after this, and then Driggers and Shelton, you're going to be third to rope. All right, Clay and Colleen, you can ride in. All right, come back. Cody and Zach. We're going to go to Clay Trine and Colleen Logan. Then it's going to be Driggers and Shelton, 16, 17, Clay and Clinton. Caleb and Taylor, you can ride in. 5 here, 1373. All right, this is Caleb Driggers and Taylor Shelton, 16. Clay and Clinton are next, and then it'll be Snow and Ross. Going to be no time. All right, this is Jake Cooper Clay and Roni Clinton. Snow and Ross are going to be next, then Egeskisa and Trailer at 18. All right, Cody and Zach, you can ride in. Going to be no time. Cody Snow, Zach Ross. Then we'll go to 18, Egeskisa and Trailer, and Proctor and Roberts at number 19. Yeah, up around the business, 771. All right, going to be number 18, Dustin Egeskisa, Dell and Trailer. Proctor and Roberts, 19, 20, going to be Brown and Sleazer. Five here, 15 and 77. All right, going to be 19, Coleman Proctor and Mike Roberts. Coleman still at the other arena. Let's roll this one. Let's go to Luke Brown and Sean Sleazer, number 20, Luke and Sean. Then Kreitz and Phelps, 21, and Warden Wright at 22. Going to be no time. Brian Kreitz and Randall Phelps, 21. Warden Wright, 22, and 23, Aguilera and Schiller. All right, let's get Coleman and Mike. Number 19, Coleman and Mike. Then how about Brian Kreitz, Randall Phelps, 21. You'll be next. Gonna be no time. All right, Brian Kreitz and Randall Phelps, 21. Warden Wright gonna be next, 22 and 23. Aguilera and Schiller. All right, we'll get that team picked up. Let's go to 22, Andrew Ward and Hagen Wright. Then Aguilar and Scheller, 23. 24 going to be Hall and Campbell. Clinton going to be 7 and 50. 750 going to be number 23, Lightning Aguilera, Ryland Scheller. 24, Hall and Campbell, and then I'll get Kreitz and Phelps. Clinton here, 621. Britton Hall, Dylan Campbell, 24. Kreitz and Phelps are going to be next, and Duty and Ox at team 25. All right, we'll pick that one up. Brad Kreitz and Randall Phelps, 21. Then we're going to go to Duty and Ox, 25. Clay and Booker, 26. All right, Cash and Justin, you can write in. Going to be no time. Cash Duty, Justin Ox, 25. 26, Clay and Booker. Trine and Zermino at 27. Then we'll end the round, or then we'll get Hall and Campbell. Then we'll end the round with Proctor and Key. The last team to go. Then Ropers will go right into round number 3. It'll be teams that have 2 down. We're going to be clean there, 755. And Jake Cooper, Clay, and Tevin Booker. 26, 27, Tran and Zermino. Hall and Campbell will end the round with Proc and Key. And then we're going to go right into round number 3. And again, round 3 will be just the teams that have 2 steers caught. Clay and Frank, you can write in. With the barrier, they're going to be 1167. It's going to be Clay Tran and Frank Zermino. Hall and Campbell to follow. Proctor and Keel in the round. We'll go right into round 3. No time. Britton Hall, Dylan Campbell, 24. Frank, you get your second steer, though, over there. Kling going to be 844. All right, Colby Proctor and Case Key going to be the last team of the round. Then we're going to go to round 3. We'll start round 3 with team 2. Smith and Klingman and Hallman and Riddles at team number 3. Got a leg here, 1322. All right, we're going to go to round number 3. Teams that have 2 steers caught, Jake Smith and Bryce Klingman. Team number 2, they got a 1607. Going to be no time. All right, we need to roll team 3 for a minute. Let's go to Caleb Driggers and Ethan Holm. Team number 6, they've got a 1773 on 2 head. Then Brown and Riddles at 9, and Masters and Matthews at team 10. Yes, sir, 737. Your total going to be 25-10, your high team back. Luke Brown and Bill Riddle, team number 9, they've got a 1739. Masters and Matthews at team number 10. Chad and Brody, team number 10, you can write in. Gonna be no time. All right, let's go to team number 10, Chad Masters and Brody Matthews. They've got a 1670 going on 2, and then Tryon and Logan at number 13. Clay and Colleen, you can write in. Going to be clean here, 11:47. Your total is going to be 28-18, your second callback. Clay Tryon and Colleen Logan with a 21-19. Guys, we're going to have the Calcutta at 12:45. At 12:45, it's about 45 minutes. We'll be ready to start the Calcutta, and it'll be right here in this arena. So you can find you a spot in the stands, grab you a refreshment over here, get ready for the Calcutta. Oh, lost a leg here. We're going to be 1373. Total 3492. Let's go to Dustin Negaskiza, Dylan Trailer. They're 29 flat. It's team 18. Then I'll get Coy Rallman and Galen Riddles after this team, if they're ready. And then Warden Wright at number 22. We've got 6 more to rope. 6 more to rope right here in round number 3. For the leg there, going to be 1178. Total going to be 40-78. That's fourth back. Coy Rallman and Galen Riddles. Then we'll go to number 22, Warden Wright and Aguilera and Shutter at 23. This team right here, they've got 2 caught in a 1943. Andrew and Hagen, you can write in. Going to be no time. All right, Andrew Ward and Hagen Wright. This is 22. They got a 19.26, and then going to be Aguilera and Scheller and Hall and Campbell 24. Lightning and Ryland, you're going to be next out. Going to be no time. All right, let's go to 23. Going to be Lightning Aguilera and Ryland Schiller. They're working off a 19.60. Hall and Campbell to follow, then Clay and Booker. They're going to end the round, and we're going to go right into the short go. We're not going to have very many coming back. We'll go right into the short round. Ropers, well, let's get this thing knocked out. We'll be ready to start the Calcutta at 12:45. Kling going to be 5.97. 25.57, that is second callback. Britton Hall, Dylan Campbell here with a 21.96, then Clay and Booker. And then we're going to go right into the short go. Plus 5 here, going to be 11.97. They're going to be 33.93, and that's fourth call back. Jake Cooper, Clay, and Tevin Booker now with a 19.72, and then we're going to go right into the short go. Kling going to be 7.91. Your total going to be 27.63, and that's third call back. We're going to have 7 back to the short round. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 7 teams come back to the short go right here in the Pro Am, the amateur healers. Here is how the payout's going to go. For first in the average, it's going to be $3,200. That's going to be $2,240 to the amateur and $960 to the pro. Second is $2,000, so $1,400 to the amateur, $600 to the pro. And third, going to be $1,300. That's $910 to the amateur and $390 to the pro. Custom Teskey's rope bag to the champion amateur healer right here. All right, here's the order we're going to rope in. Dustin Negaskiza, Dylan Trailer. They're a 40 and 78. They're the 7th callback. 6 going to be Clay Tryon and Colleen Logan. 34.92. 5th, Britton Hall and Dylan Campbell with a 33.93. 4th going to be Chad Masters and Brody Matthews with a 28.18. 3rd back, Jake Cooper Clay and Tevin Booker with a 27.63. 2nd going to be Lightning Aguilera and Ryland Scheller. They're 25.57. And the high team back, Caleb Driggers and Ethan Holm with a 25 and 10. That is the order here for the top 7. Top 3 are getting paid. Good luck to your ropers. Here we go. Dustin Negaskiza and Dylan Trailer, 40 and 78. They are going to kick off the short round. Oh, man, we're going to get a leg. We're going to be 10.69. We tried it, though, 10 and 69. Their total, 51.47. They set the pace. Let's go to Clay Tryon and Colleen Logan now. The 6th high teams at 34.92. All right, here we go, Colleen. I'll lose the inside leg here. We're going to be 12.24, and the total is a 47.16, and they're number one in the average right now. To the top five we go. Brenton Hall and Dylan Campbell coming in with a 33.93 here for the fifth callback. Right now, 13.22 to go to number one in the open. Get a leg. They're going to be 12.68. They are going to take the lead, though, with a 46.61. Four teams left to rope. It's going to be Chad Masters and Brody Matthews. They're 28.18. $18.42 to take the lead of their open. We are going to start the Calcutta at 12:30. At 12:30, we'll start the Calcutta. The bar's open, happy hour's on. We'll start the Calcutta at 12:30. All right, here we go. 18.42 to go to number one. Rope to leg, they're going to be 12.47. Doesn't matter, you're in the lead. You're faster than all the rest right now. 40.65 now leads the rope in. As we go to the third callback, going to be Jake Cooper Clay and Tevin Booker. This team needs to be a 13.01 to go to number one for guaranteed money here. The top three are getting paid. We get him run down to the front. Come on, Tevin. Been roping good all day. Oh, man, we're running out of luck in the short round. We're going to be no time. Now to the second callback. They are 25.57 with a leg on their second steer here. Lightning Aguilera and Ryland Shutter, they've been going fast. 25.57. 40.65 is the time to beat. That means you got 15.07 to go to number one and put the pressure on the high team back. Oh, man, tough luck here. Going to be no time for the second call back. And here we go to the high team. Caleb Jiggers and Ethan Holm. We've outroped the pack all the way. They're 25-10. They got to beat a 40-65 to win the open. They've got 15.54 seconds to win it all right here for the high team back. Can we do it? Yeah, 871. I mean, put an exclamation point on it. 33-81. They're going to win it by a mile. Congratulations to Caleb Driggers and Ethan Holm, your champions right here. Ethan's going to win $2,240, and Caleb going to win $960. Second, 40-65. Chad Masters and Brody Matthews. They're going to split $2,000, $1,400. And $600. And third, so 46.61, Britton Hall, Dylan Campbell. And they're going to split $1,300. It'll be $910 to Dylan and $390 to Britton. We're going to need to see Caleb Driggers and Ethan Holm for your pictures right over here by the announcer stand. And we've got about 20 minutes. We'll get set up and get things ready. We'll go into the Calcutta at 12:30. So find you a spot in the stands. The bar's open. Happy hour's on. We're going to have the Calcutta at 12:30.